Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carter Wise, and I am a two-time convert to Judaism. That's right, twice. I have one Reform conversion, one Orthodox. One of the hardest things that converts face when they're entering into this new world of Judaism is, it isn't easy. It is definitely a difficult road to travel for whatever sort of conversion that you do. Fitting in, finding your place amongst the Jewish people, this is definitely challenging to every convert. And then we find out that not everyone really gets what we're doing. They don't necessarily agree with our personal life decisions. Like, for example, vegetarians. We keep kashrut. Not everyone understands that. And if we keep shomer Shabbos, shomer Negiah, basically we get a lot of shomer shit. For guys, we make very crucial lifelong decisions, such as circumcision. Every single guy who goes through a Jewish conversion is going to be circumcised. It's right there on the top in case you're wondering. And yet this doesn't even make you Jewish yet. Neither is having a Jewish last name. People tell me that I have a very Jewish last name. I'm not related to him, by the way. This is Rabbi Weiss. He is the founder of the Reform movement. I'm sure that if he was here tonight, that he'd be very happy to see so many different Jews of different backgrounds. We're also stereotyped. Orthodox Jews, Jews by choice. People think that because we're Jewish, we have to look like Rod Steiger from The Chosen. But the reality is we want to look like Rod Steiger from The Chosen just as much as we want to look like Charlie Chaplin's version of the Jewish tramp that we all know and love. The reality is that Jews by choice, we come in all different colors, shapes, sizes, just like oranges. I know Dominican Jews, I know African Jews, Chinese Jews, Japanese Jews, and we all make a choice to be here. One thing you also should know about an Orthodox conversion is that it can cost up to $3,000 to $5,000 before you complete it. And even after you pay all of this money, you're not even Jewish yet. I know, it's shocking. To become an Orthodox Jew, you have to go through something that's called a Beit Din. And no, they don't all look like this. They're actually really friendly people, despite what other people might say. The United States, this is actually pretty sad, only has 12 Beit Dins that are in current existence that can approve you to be an Orthodox Jew. Jews by choice, we're also held to higher standards than born Jews. We're expected not only that we learn Hebrew, Aramaic, so that we can study the holy books, but we're constantly supposed to be bringing more and more Judaism into our lives. The penalty for that is we can have our conversion taken away. And this is probably the sad part about conversion, is always remember the convert. If a convert does leave the covenant, the blame does lie with the Jewish people. So always remember the convert. However, as Reb Zalman from Boulder said, we're all Jews by choice, because we all choose to be here. Just like we're choosing to be here tonight to celebrate the Festival of Lights, Hanukkah. But Hanukkah doesn't mean Festival of Lights. In Hebrew, actually, Hanukkah means dedication. So what are we dedicating these 8 days for? Are we dedicating that it took 8 days for us to re-sanctify the temple after the Greeks invaded us? To show all of our gratitude and thanks towards Hashem? So what are we really doing? How, as Jews by choice, can we remain dedicated and keep the Festival of Lights going? In modern day world, can we have Miss Piggy, like, come to Jerusalem? Is that totally acceptable? Maybe she would help us clean. Is frying latkes in bacon grease? Is this something that we can do in the year 2015? Actually, the recipe looks really good. I'm a chef, so you should take my word for that. How do we keep the Hans in Han Solo? Or better yet, how do we keep the Hanukkah in Han Solo? What is the most important spiritual aspect of Hanukkah as Jews by choice? What can we do to relive that? Is it spending time with our friends, spending time with our families, spending time with people that we love, to tell stories, to play games, to have a very good food? Is this the biggest essence of Hanukkah? How can each and every one of us find that special jug of Judaism that connects every single person in this room to why we're celebrating Hanukkah? Hanukkah is actually one of the only Jewish holidays that's supposed to last forever. Even above a lot of other very important holidays, Hanukkah is still supposed to be here in the end. So how are we connecting? Is there a connection between Al Hanisim that we say for Hanukkah and that we say on Purim? My presentation is my conversion, fight for the light. So how can we all fight for the light to keep the light of Hanukkah in our Judaism lasting? Thank you. Have a good night.